Fine, just fine.
Just
So,
fine. What happens to you?
well, well, as you know, last week I was a little bit sick, right? But now
Yes.
I'm totally recovered. I
Oh,
think just a
congr-
little bit cough here and there, but aside from
uh,
that, totally fine. How about you? How was your weekend?
a weekend. Oh, it is a weekend because I only do a study. I only did a study in the library, so I didn't feel any weekends. Oh, it is a great time to take a rest or something. I don't have. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I really forgot about the weekends because I really didn't enjoy the weekend. Yeah.
Oh my God. But are you done with your report, with the project that you had to pass
Oh
last?
yeah, yeah. I finished my report and I prepared this for some thesis that I should hand in for my graduation.
Ah, but I thought you were not going to participate in the graduation yet because, as you said, you want to have an internship first.
Ah, yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will postpone my graduation about
Mm-hmm.
graduation next semester, but I just prepared for my thesis because
Ah.
it demands a lot of time. So
Mm-mm,
if
mm-mm,
I do in next summer or
mm-mm,
spring, it'll be
mm-mm.
really hard time to doing that. So
Ah, that's why
expect
you are doing it now.
yeah, yeah, I expect that will be a hard time to me. So I write it a
Mm.
thesis I write a thesis in advance. Yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Well, may I ask what your topic is for your
Oh,
thesis?
it is a little bit hard, but just wait a minute. uh, It's epigenetics. Do you know epigenetics? It is related with genetics, and I mixed the concept of epidemics. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
epigenetics and ethics education. Yeah,
Genetics?
yeah, yeah. I
Ah,
use
okay.
genetics for explaining some
Oh,
statement about ethics education.
education. Wow.
Yeah,
Very interesting concept.
yeah, yeah.
Do you have like source materials to back up your thesis? So who
Oh,
are your
uh,
inspiration for that?
wait a minute. Yeah.
Sources. Ah, no worries, no worries.
uh,
I
uh,
think. Mhm.
do you know Patricia Parrot? Yes. Wait a minute. Yeah. It's
You are very well prepared for that. You already know who your sources are. That's good.
yeah, yeah. Oh, the name is the Patricia Parrot. Yeah, Patricia Parrot. Yeah, he's the
Mhm.
he's the writer of the epigenetics, and it is the
Mhm.
concept that your environment or endeavors affects the gene genome, your genome.
Oh.
So it means that
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
you can change your healthy or something your talent by endeavors, taking
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
efforts.
Oh, that's a very good one.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
lot of genetics or people who are majoring in genetics believe that uh, the factors that you acquired after birth is
Mm-mm.
is not go to your son or daughter. Uh,
Oh,
but
okay. Mm-hmm.
epigenetics states that if your talent is acquired by your endeavors, it can descend to your offsprings.
Oh, okay. Epigenetics.
Yeah.
I actually this is my first time to hear about this, so thank you for
Uh,
sharing this. I think I would do some reading on this type of
a lot of
on
people,
this idea.
yeah, a lot
Mhm.
of people that I know listen this concept very
Mhm.
listen to concept unfriendly, so they always ask me to what is the concept of that. epigenetics, and also,
Uh-uh.
but I really want to introduce this concept to ethics education because
Mm-mm.
it
Mm-mm.
concludes the argument. I can remember the vocabulary. It concludes the dispute the nature and nurture.
Nurture. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nature and nurture. This
So
this
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Mm-mm. So which one should be okay, so nature suggests that we have everything when we are born. We
Yeah,
have it
yes, yes.
encoded in our, genetics. And nurture, we learned it throughout our life. Okay, so where does epigenetics lie? Nurture, nature, or somewhere in between?
Oh, it is
Where does it
between.
lie?
It is between because they believe
Oh.
that
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
if I get some talent by nurturing,
Mhm.
it can go it can descend to my offsprings. So if I
Mhm.
endeavor hard and hard, that talent
Mhm.
can go to my offspring by so my offsprings get great talent about that skills, such as skills.
Okay,
Yeah,
so epigenetics, the science of change.
yeah,
Very interesting reading, and I would really be interested on how you are going to relate this concept to education and ethics for that matter.
yeah.
Very interesting.
But I think it is a
Uh,
little bit controversial, so I'm really worried about that. But
wow.
it's okay.
I hope that you will write in English so that I would be able to understand it as well.
Uh,
Yeah, I know it would be very hard. And besides, it's not really the requirement for your
yeah,
thesis, right? It should
yeah,
be in Korean.
yes.
Okay, anyway, speaking of English, you mentioned an article about what do you think? I
Yeah,
think
bullied
this one is
boy.
so yeah, this one is so sad.
Yeah.
It's just so sad. Okay, the situation, the bullying situation, is it very common in Korea?
Uh, when I entered school in my ages, it is a layer. There is
Mm-mm,
no
mm-mm,
such a this bully times, but only a
mm-mm.
few instances that I can find in my school life. But I heard that a lot of students in now experience a school bully in Korean.
Oh no. What do you think I mean, what do you think impacted this change? Because in your time there were not that many bullied
Uh,
people, students, but nowadays it's almost as if every school they have this kind of case. What do you think made such a situation worse?
I think there are two factors that influence
Mm.
this currency, this accident, because
Mm.
at first, I think there are no parents or family to take care of the child. So because mother and father are works for their life,
Mm. Mm.
so a lot of people don't take care of their child. So the child are exposed to games or such a things. So I think they think that it is okay to bully some others because if I kill some people in games, it is okay. Nobody tell me
Mm.
that it is
Mm.
immoral.
Mm.
So I think that is one reason. And second reason is that influence of the Africa TV. Do you know mm, the one person? Oh, wait a minute. One person broadcasting. One person broadcasting. Do you know
Mm.
that's
Mm.
such as
Okay.
Twitch or
Mhm.
YouTube.
Yes. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
especially
Video
in
blogs. Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah, especially in Korea, a lot of people have a job in one person broadcasting, and few people
Mm.
are doing such a weird act or weird word for having
Mhm.
fun to audience.
Mhm.
But the main problem is
Oh.
that children and students follow them, so they do such a more exaggerating behaviors
Mm-mm.
or words. So it influenced the children, I think. They think it
Mm-mm.
is fun because they when
Mm-mm.
they see that broadcasting it is okay and funny, so they followed in
Mm-mm.
school oh, and they don't they did they can recognize it as a bully.
Mm-mm.
I think
Mm-mm.
it is the problem.
Oh, okay. So, based on what you are saying, do you think that media and technology has something to do with the increased cases of bullying nowadays?
Yeah, I don't want to agree the influence of game,
Mm-mm.
but I think game and movie and IT
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
technology
Yeah.
influence the children a little bit, I think. Yeah.
Mm-mm. And I think it's not only a little bit because okay, in your during your time, during your at your age, there were not much bullying that happened, right?
Yeah.
Also in my generation, we do not have a lot of cases when it comes to bullying.
Yeah.
And the only difference that we have at that time and this time is the prevalence of technology and media.
Mm-hmm,
They are
mm-hmm,
too exposed with a lot of things that they could see, like violence and things like that.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, probably it had some effect on them.
Uh,
Anyway, according to our article, what happened to this boy, Keaton Jones?
oh, he was bullied because of his nose. So a lot of his yeah, a lot
Oh.
yeah, a lot of a lot of people, a lot of students in the school make fun of his nose. They they
Yeah.
they call him ugly. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit like Shrek, I think, with his ear and his nose, but that's not really enough reason to do it. I mean, to bully him with it.
Yeah, I don't understand this. Yeah.
Mm. Can you see the article?
Yeah, yeah, I can say that article.
I think it's not loading very well. Okay, yes, so there we go. And what did he say in his video? I
Oh,
mean, what was his video all about? Why did it become so viral?
um, to my surprise, he he states words that encourage other people who are bullied
Mm-mm.
in similar situation. It is a little bit surprising because a lot of
Mm-mm.
students or like his generation or his ages
Mm-mm.
usually feel or state about their distress, but
Mm-mm.
in the f- but in case of him, he expressed some simple sympathy words
The
for
words of sympathy.
yeah
Sympathy.
yeah words of sympathy for people who are situated in similar circumstances.
Ah, yeah. Well, I guess it's very strong of him, right?
Yeah,
For a child who had been suffering, instead of appealing to people to do something about it, he gave words of encouragement
yeah.
instead to people being abused. Were they able to punish or do something about his bullies?
Uh-huh. Could you can you repeat it again?
Did our article say if they did something about the people who were bullying him? Were they able to stop him? Stop them?
No, no. They are in the article. There are no. They don't mention about some people
Ah.
who doing a bully or stop them.
Mm-mm.
They just introduce some people who supported his statement.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay. Well, I hope that him becoming this popular and people becoming more and more aware about this, I hope that makes his bullies stop.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I think it needs more judgment or
mm-mm-mm. I have read of, well, not similar, not a story like this, but the bullied girl from Busan in your country. Have you heard of that case?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have heard of that case. How do you know
Well,
that?
oh well, it had been a very famous issue before, during that time. Yeah, and oh, frankly speaking, when I saw her picture, I was really so I don't know. I was horrified when I looked at her. She
Yeah.
barely looked human already for what they did.
Um,
They made her like a punching bag or something like that. Oh my
yes.
God.
I was also really shocked when I saw the pictures
Mm,
and the attitude of the um uh
mm,
the attackers. Yeah.
yeah, attackers.
Yeah, I'm really shocked and feel some infurious. Is it right? Feel angry.
Furious. Yeah.
Feel
Yeah.
furious and angry about them because they don't seem any reflection. Yeah, about they're
Oh,
doing.
that's the thing. That's the bad thing. If
Yeah.
they could feel remorseful, if they could feel like repentant of what they did,
Mhm.
I think it would have been better. But if, as you said, they do not feel like they do not feel bad about what they did.
Yeah.
What happened to that case, by the way? Did they get punished, imprisoned, or something like that?
I think they will be punished by the judicial system if the Korean judicial system and police works well.
Mm-mm.
But I don't believe the judicial system because there are some protection for adulthood, childhood, or
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
juvenile, adolescent.
Yeah.
The Korean have some special protection for adolescent.
Well, I think not only in Korea, all over the world, we have that
Yeah.
rule that we cannot really charge teenagers and minor age people. But with what is happening today, I think that kind of rule is not applicable in some ways already, right?
Yeah. So
Anyway,
yes.
as a student studying education and ethics for that matter, uh, this thing is happening a lot at school, right? Bullying. Well, not
Yeah.
only at school, we also have what we call cyberbullying. But okay, let's focus on school bullying for now.
Uh-huh.
What do you think could be done to at least stop this thing from happening,
I
or at
think
least protect kids? Yeah.
the police and judicial system is really really needed for these cases uh because I don't believe the it is a little bit shocking that I say that I don't believe education because there are little of effect or influence to students who don't believe the effects of education. So I,
Oh,
I
okay.
I think some people for from stopping. So I think stopping this school bully. The best solution
Mm-mm.
is the judicial system. I believe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So punishment after the fact then.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because a
well,
lot of punishment in Korea are not implemented well. They just yeah
oh.
about these
Hmm.
cases.
Well, I hope. Well, not only in Korea, this has been a growing problem all over the world, even in
Yeah.
my country. Before, I haven't seen any bullied kids, but now even kindergartens, they are bullying each
Yeah.
other.
I cover
Oh,
that
scary.
issues. Yeah, it's really scary.
Yeah, even kids. Oh my God.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
I hope that yeah, maybe there is really something wrong with society nowadays. I hope that some people will be able to study and spot what is wrong so that we can probably solve it. Yeah. Anyway, our time is over. Jason, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. So, do you have questions regarding our vocabularies and
Uh,
anything? Any
it's
part of
okay.
okay,
I
good then. If you do
yeah.
not have, I think our time is over. So I'll say goodbye. I'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah, see you next
Good night.
Thursday.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.